Hello, my name is Danny and welcome to The Top Tier, the weekly podcast where we rank a different subject each week from the worst to the best. Joining me today are my two co-hosts. We have Nate.
Hola, buenas.
And we have Tom.
How's it going?
And as always, if you have anything you want to tell us, you can email us. And we're now at the toptierpodcast@gmail.com. But as for now, what have we been getting up to this week, boys?
Tom, you go first. No, you go first.
We're a little off. And that's what I noticed the last two episodes. Me and Nate always have a little standoff at this bit. But
Who's going to talk?
Standoff. It's
Yeah.
not like we're fighting over it. We're pushing for it. Nah, I haven't been up to much. The show's going really well. My voice is a bit tired from it.
What show is it? What show is it, Tom?
Me and Danny both perform in the choir band, which I've failed to mention. Danny's had to on my behalf last week. But yeah, me and Danny have been doing the same show, doing it 8 times a week. The Arts Theatre in London.
In the West End of
Coming on to it.
London.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The worst
Yeah.
pies in London. That's not from the show. I don't know. I've not actually seen the show, so.
Do we sell any,
Could be in there.
food at this show?
No,
I've never seen
no,
anyone having
but-
that. We lob crisps out, don't we? And that's
Yeah.
it.
Choir man like Chris or, I don't know, pork pies or even a ploughman's
Well,
lunch would be quite cool, wouldn't it? As a
It's set in a
and
bar,
big
isn't it?
board Coming into the theatre. Yeah, it's at a pub.
you can buy ploughman's at a bar, couldn't you?
Sandwich
Yeah, but
or like
look, they
salad.
Bring it on a big slab of wood into the theatre.
Yeah.
And sit
Yeah.
sit on the lap.
Well, you're talking about slabs of wood, and Danny loves a cheese board.
Oh mate, I'm having one tonight.
So
Tom's
There
coming.
you go.
I've actually
Tom's
thought
coming
about
round
that.
to mine, and
Good.
tonight, and we're gonna have a fucking cheese board and a.
language, Timothy.
Oh, sorry, I'm excited about it. I'm excited.
That's why I was a little bit wary of what I was going to put on my list today, because I didn't want to put, if you all lot over there have got a favourite cheese, Danny, and you've filled the cheese board up with a certain type of cheese,
Well,
and I put it in toilet here.
Charlotte's done the cheeses, so
Really
just
even.
you can just slag her off, I suppose.
Oh, I wouldn't dare.
Hey.
Wouldn't dare.
When you come around for some cheese and slag off my wife.
Yeah.
Nice.
I got my
Lovely.
cheese choice.
Bit of foreshadowing going on here, by the way.
Bit of fromage del Frey. What?
Fromage free.
What?
Fromage free. Fromage del Frey. It's like the man from Del Monte gone wrong.
Fromage del Frey. Sounds like a
Lana Del Rey tribute.
bland for cheese. What's the Frey? What's fromage? Isn't it like a cheesecake or something? What's for the Frey in fromage Frey? It's like
Fresh, isn't it? Doesn't
creme
it mean like
fraiche,
fresh
isn't
cheese?
it?
Yeah.
Oh, isn't it?
Yeah.
The
Where's he
Lana-
gone?
The Lana Del Rey tribute thing got me. Fromage del Rey.
Fromage del Rey. What have you been up to, Nate? Just thinking of singers like that.
I've just been doing a lot of beach time, really. A lot of flying.
Again, more beach time.
Well, I get a lot of time off, so it's quite nice, and I live by the sea.
You're very brown.
And thank you. I don't know if it's the lighting. I don't think I look this brown in real life. Plus, you two are like white.
Get on YouTube
Yeah,
and
I'm
have a look
pale
at
at
Nate
the
being
moment.
really brown.
Yeah.
YouTube.com.
Lovely colour on him.
Before we start, YouTube.com, in case you didn't know how to get there. Or on the app.
On the app, yeah.
Before we started the podcast, these two lads accused Spain of stealing the sun from the UK.
Yeah, we're getting all the rain that's been stored in Spain, as the phrase says. Oh,
and we, as who says?
the phrase says.
The phrase,
As the phrase
fromage
says.
del phrase says.
The phrase says the rain does not.
So
stay.
anyway, it all boils down to Brexit has ruined your weather.
Yeah,
Yeah, mate.
basically.
Brexit.
Nobody told us that it was going to be like this.
Hang on, that was almost. So no one told you life was gonna be this way.
Sorry
I had to
about that,
click because I've got a
headphones,
massive brew in my hand.
My headphones have got that famous Amazon lady built into them, and someone said something that sounded like a name, and it Made a kick off in my headphones. I lost you for a second, and she.
That famous Amazon lady.
Yeah, I don't want to summon her.
They're built
'cause she'll
into
do
your
it again.
headphones. Ugh, don't like that.
No, it's
Alexa,
not,
play Fromage del Frey.
she didn't hear you that time.
Oh,
Thank
ask
God.
her. Go on, you ask her. I want to hear what. I want you to tell us what she says.
Alexa, what's fromage del Frey? Nah, see, whenever I say it, because I haven't linked it all up, it's just like open the Alexa app and try again.
Ah, I see.
Uh,
Like you all cut out.
When
It's
I
just
set my Siri up, it was probably the same time I was recording this podcast back in like whatever, because it was like I have to go like, "Hey Siri," to actually activate it.
I do the same thing.
It was like when I couldn't talk England again.
Yeah.
that sounds like when I when I bought a fake like Bose speaker.
Yeah.
And the speaker was like, the Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
I've got one like that at the moment. I've just bought at work. I've bought a little star projector. You know, like that just go into your like onto the ceiling, like loads of stars and stuff. And
I've seen it on the Instagram.
yeah, and it does that.
The Instagram.
Your Bluetooth is connected successfully. Brilliant.
Dave's actually got one like that. Whose room I'm recording in today? Because
Shout out for Dave's room. It's got nice lighting.
And he's also got a speaker like that in Spain. When I went to Spain with him, we borrowed like a little Ford Ka off his neighbor out there, and it only had like a tape deck, didn't have CDs or an aux or anything. So anyway, we could listen to music in the car. I was on this fake Bose speaker he had, when we turned it on,
Did that
weird voice. Yeah, I didn't even want to do it.
So, did you go back to Spain in the 80s?
Yeah.
It seemed like it, or just
Right.
Spain pre-financial crash.
Right.
Pre-race.
Got to apologise. I spoke over you before just then, and I didn't hear what you were actually saying about Dave's room. So
It's
sorry for
lovely.
that, and for anybody else.
Big shout
Just
out
did it
Dave
again.
Shoot for lending us his room. Nice plants in his room.
And shout.
Nice
Yeah,
plants.
It's going well, actually.
Yeah, big shout out.
Loving his life.
Oh.
Right. What
Right.
Oh,
Shall we
should we crack on?
crack on?
Yeah.
Do we do?
Do
If
we
you're
roll?
ready,
Do we
Danny,
roll
just
the? I can't remember what we do now. Do we roll the intro and then talk about what we're doing, or do we
I think
talk
we
about what
do.
we're doing and then
I
roll the
think
intro?
that's- I
Yeah,
think
right.
No,
Okay.
no, we argue about what we're doing.
Yes, famously
then we do all
unplanned.
the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So shall we roll the intro?
Yeah, I think you've got it there.
Roll the intro. There you go. There is the intro.
I can't get on board with this dance into that intro. I start,
moving,
and then I
mate.
look at
It's
you
not
two with your
moving.
rave hands,
The
and
the funniest thing is I can hear it now, but you two can't. So it's
we can't hear.
it.
I'm having the
Well, I
time
don't
of
need
my
to hear
life.
music. I can always feel it.
This is giving me flashbacks to when I was an extra in The Only Way Is Essex, 2007 in a
that
club.
about you.
Why?
Yeah, you can see my torso. You'd never know it were me.
Really?
Why? Why?
Um,
Why is that giving you flashbacks though?
Because we just had to stand in the background and dance to music that wasn't there.
Ah, right. Yeah.
So they're not naturally. Everybody kept speaking, and then the directors were like, "Extras, keep it down." And we're like, oh, "This is boring." Plus, they gave everybody free drinks, so everyone was
Hammered.
drunk. Yeah.
Sozzled.
Mm.
Yeah.
Did you get any?
And I don't even watch The Only Way Is Essex.
Did you get any cheese with that alcohol?
Did not.
Ooh, good segue.
Did not. But tell us, why do you ask?
I ask because this week we are covering everything from fromage del rey to mozzarella.
I'm going to change my list and put Fromage del Rey in the top.
Yes,
Its own tier. It's
week
transcended the tiers.
we are doing cheese. Cheese. We've been wanting to do this one for a while, but we'd in the last season we'd done quite a few food and drink, but we like the food and drink ones because they're really argumentative and we love food. So
And everyone has an opinion.
everyone has a bumhole.
Everyone has a bumhole.
One.
Everyone has a bosom for a pillow as well.
Love that song.
Mm. Oh, everybody needs one, not has one.
Everybody. Yeah, I don't have a bosom for a pillow.
45.
I need one.
So if someone can sort out Nate, please.
I also don't have a brim full of Asher. If anyone's got that going, don't even know what it is.
45.
On the 45.
I think I'd rather have
Anyway,
a bosom
so-
than a brimful. A brimful of bosoms.
What was that band called? Corner Shop.
Yeah.
I'm not sure actually. Yeah.
Was that all
Did
this?
they do anything else?
Brim full of Asher on the 45.
Right.
I used to sing that in bars because didn't have to really remember many words.
Tequila's the best one for that.
I've done that before as well. Would have been knackered after a 45-minute. I'm like, everyone, we're just gonna do this one.
Tequila.
I
Right.
think I tried to make it to the toilet and back once before I said the tequila part. Anyway,
Speaking of toilets,
it's time for the toilet cheer.
the toilet tier. Here we go. There it is. So, cheese.
I don't have many jobs, but I'm in charge of the soundboard.
I like it. I like it.
Self-proclaimed. Danny, you start us off.
Oh.
First of all,
Yeah.
was this easy
No.
or was this hard?
No, I thought it was definitely the bottom tiers
Yeah.
I found hard.
Really, I found toilet and top easy, and then everything in between, I was like, oh.
There's just too many for
Yeah.
me.
Where do I
I
put-
think we
yeah.
could do a two-parter on this, like genuinely.
Right.
It was so
From
hard
Arthur
for
Rank.
me. Like, but I've done it. I've put them in, and my toilet tier are. And I actually like this a little bit, but out of all the cheeses, and I think it might be in there. It might be in there as a toilet tier. Is blue cheese.
Do it.
Oh, yeah.
No.
No.
I know what you mean. I wouldn't have it in toilet tier because I know it's like mold and that, but
Oh,
you know,
stop
it. Oh, stop it! Like it's quite fancy at the same time, even though it's literal mold. It's quite fancy.
And you know when people say you get better with age, like you're like, oh, you're aging like a fine wine. I always say, or a blue cheese.
Nah.
Or a big stinking cheese. I don't mind. And also, but blue cheese is like, this is another thing about this is why it's hard. It's so, like, there's so many kinds of blue cheese. And
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, it's quite general.
I've gone quite
Yeah.
general with all my picks, for it to be fair, and like popular cheeses.
yellow cheese.
Yeah.
General cheese.
But I've gone blue cheese, and my other one is cheese curds.
Pardon? Achoo!
Cheese
curds.
curds.
Is that the?
Does that count? That's
like curds and
fetal
whey?
cheese.
Like, is
Ew! What?
fetal cheese.
Well, it's like a cheese because that's like, well, it's the fetus stage of the cheese's life, isn't it? It's like when.
It was smegma.
What are you talking about?
No.
What's going on?
I didn't put that in my toilet
No.
here.
Oh,
No, because like when a baby's a fetus, like that's
Whoa,
what
I
cheese
know what
is when
I know
it's
what a
curd.
fetus is.
What is going on here?
Because like that's
Cheese.
that at the point of the cheese's life,
Hmm.
curds is like the fetus of the cheese world, isn't it?
No, like cheese curds, just general cheese curds.
Well,
What is a
Oh.
cheese curd?
I don't know. Google it. It's cheese curds. They're like,
what you got? All I
you
know
put
is
it
they're on
you don't know,
poutine.
you put it on
yeah,
there.
yeah. It looks a little bit like feta, like like when you break feta
Oh,
up. And it's a bit
love
like that.
feta.
But
Cheese curds.
But I
Near
feel like
me.
all cheese at one point is curds, like, isn't it?
no, I don't know. Maybe they take it out before it's like made into the proper cheese. Like,
When all I can find is deep fried cheese curds.
yeah. I've
Is
got
that it?
cheese curds, mate. Cheese curds is the one that needs
Is
to
all
be.
cheese-
I don't know what it is. I still don't know what it is, and I've checked.
It's cheese curds. I suppose you've just got to know.
Yeah, it's just cheese that
Okay,
hasn't
well-
been aged.
Moist pieces of curdled milk is what I've got the description up here.
People eat this.
Cheese curds are moist pieces of curdled milk.
Do people eat it?
Yeah. Canada's
In what?
Canada's
Yeah,
really
it's what you put
popular
on
for
poutine.
poutine and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Eaten
Poutine's
alone, or is that all
lovely.
used prepared
You ever
in
had poutine, mate?
dishes? But it's like
What's
soggy.
poutine?
It's like soggy.
It's chips, cheese, and gravy.
Oh, that sounds
Yeah.
chips, cheese, and gravy. I love.
Yeah. When I was in Canada a couple of months ago, they do these things called beaver tails, and they're like basically a big sweet Yorkshire pudding. It's like Yorkshire pudding batter, but they like fry it in oil instead, and it's like a big flat one. And then you can either have a sweet one or a savoury one, and they did one called a poo tail, which is like this
tail.
big, big
Poo tail.
a poo tail. It's poutine on a beaver tail. It's nothing more sinister than that or vulgar. I know we're in the toilet tier. That doesn't mean our minds have to be toilet.
Yeah. So
A delicious snack. Delicious food.
Okay.
What you got down there, Nate?
Oh, what have I got down there? Sorry, I need to go back up my list. I've gone for. You're probably not going to like this because I don't know. I just feel like you won't. I've gone for American cheese.
what, like plastic cheese?
Yeah.
Yeah, like McDonald's cheese.
Got it one higher.
Me
Like-
too.
Oh, well, there you go.
Me.
That's our first
Okay,
time
fine.
that's happened.
Me and you.
And then I didn't know if American cheese is the same as the cheese slices for burgers. Is that American cheese?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that processed cheese, like.
Yeah, it's plasticky. And I've got cheese string.
No, that's no way down there.
Naughty, bad,
It's
Nate.
the same kind. It's
strange
the same
Nate.
cheese, just in a different form. That you.
Yeah, but it's more fun, isn't it?
Mm.
Ooh.
Bit of enjoyment out of it, mate.
Fun.
Bit of
Yeah,
childhood
bit of
friendliness in
childhood
there.
Oh,
friendliness.
for sure. So much.
Childhood
I don't think I was
joy.
ever allowed cheese strings, so maybe that's why.
Really?
8 out
Why?
of 10
'Cause
childhood
so-
friendliness.
8 out of 10
Why weren't
cats
you
prefer
allowed
whiskers.
Mm.
weren't
Maybe
you
I don't know if I
allowed-
wasn't allowed them, I just never had them.
Yeah, that was the thing. Do you know what? I always wanted what I didn't have in my lunchbox and other kids did, because I'd always have cheese strings in my lunchbox.
Oh,
You know, they
I would
were-
sometimes have a
they
baby bell.
always get bought in the big shop.
But you're always like
Baby
team
Bells
baby
wasn't
bell
a
or
big fan
team
of.
cheese string.
Yeah, I was team cheese string. I think baby bells are a bit shit.
I was on school dinners because my family were poor and they got them free, and every like Wednesday or something it was cheese and egg flan. Have you ever had that?
Cheese and egg flan.
Oh my god, it is like
That sounds all right.
no, it's not. It was like gone off quiche. Oh,
Oh,
minging.
Danny.
I hated it, but so that I should have put cheese and egg flan in the toilet here.
Is a quiche not a cheese and egg flan?
Whatever it was, mate, that
It
was
sounds
not
like
good.
it is, but that was not good.
And I had to feed like 400
they-
kids or whatever, so it
I was
was
gonna
like,
say, did they make one massive one?
oh, honestly,
Uh,
made me. And they didn't give you options back in those days, so it was like, oh, it's the worst. You just sat there on your own with your cheese and egg flan and like a, I don't know, a Biscoff or something like
you all right, Danny?
Thank God for Marcus Rashford.
You gonna cry?
that. Yeah, so true.
the combating cheese and egg flam up and down the country.
Oh, cheese and egg flan. It was like his fetus cheese. That's what it tasted like.
Feet of curds.
What have you got down there then? La.
I've got
There.
cottage
Nah.
cheese.
Whoa, no. I'm
Yeah.
a big fan. I had that 3 times last week.
Really?
Thing is,
got a
I don't
lot
think
of
I've ever. I don't think. I'm not even sure if I've ever even eaten it.
I'm a gym bro, and it's got a lot of protein in it.
I'm a
I'm a
gym
gym bro.
bro.
Absolutely not. I go.
I'd put
It looks absolutely horrible.
I'd put cottage
it's
cheese
nice.
down at the bottom. Yeah.
No, I didn't even put it in, but I wish I had now. But it had been up there.
What do you even put it? What do you eat it with?
I just
Or
put it
you
on a
just spoon
salad.
it in?
Put it on a salad. If anything, it's kind of almost sort of yogurty in flavour. It's not like
Yeah.
strong in flavour. I put it on a jacket potato. Ooh, yeah. I like
Well,
to
you
put a bit
obviously
like
really
I
like
put
it.
chili flakes
I
on
put
it
it
though.
down there because I'm not sure I've ever been inclined to eat it.
Well, it's not going in. I'd rather that fetus of
Danny
Danny's
said
goes
he
in.
would put it down there though.
Depends if Blue cheese and cheese curds go in there or not?
My other one, I've got cottage cheese. And I've also got canned cheese. Literally, have you seen this? I always see it on TikTok and stuff, and like people making shocking.
Is it American?
Yeah.
Oh, like cheese whiz? You mean the
No, not
stuff
the
that you prep?
not the squirty. Literally, it's in a can. that
Squirty
you
cheese.
take
What's going
like
on?
that And tip
Yes,
out,
I
and
do
it
know what you
just
mean. Like the one you put like a Doritos dip in, for example.
yeah, kind of, but it's a bit more grim, a bit more
Like
industrial.
really yellow.
Yeah.
Americans love yellow cheese, don't they?
They just love fake
They do.
food, don't they? Like
They're
man-made
very,
food.
Yeah, everything with way too many preservatives and
Shout out
sugar
to
in
our
that.
American listeners.
Watch,
Great,
You're
great
sorry.
cuisine you have.
mate had such a strange grip on
He
his
did,
coffee.
and he's like,
It's like he
moved
just
it
got it
over.
out of a claw machine.
What are you fuming?
What's it called?
There's
What's
a
it called?
handle. A claw
Canned
machine.
cheese. No,
Canned-
sorry.
Canned. I just put canned cheese because I see. Like, do you follow that woman on TikTok who like takes the mick out of?
I don't have
Americans who do
TikTok.
really bad. It's one of the only ones I follow, and she just takes the mick out of people doing like awful like home
No,
cooking videos.
no.
And there's always a big vat of this canned cheese that they just pour over everything. It looks absolutely minging.
No.
On American cooking videos, why do they always say, so then you just go ahead and do this and go ahead and do that, go ahead. I'm just going to go ahead and go ahead and go ahead and do this.
You
noticed
had
that?
a go at us the other week for trying to alienate our transatlantic friends.
You were just calling. No, I was asking a question, I think. Did I just ask a question or did I just have a go? I can't remember. No, I was saying I didn't know if it was okay if we said yank.
Yeah, I still don't know if it is, but
Yeah.
I don't.
anyway.
Surely it's not derogatory.
it's live anyway.
It's live.
It's out in the world. But okay, so
Canned cheese. Tipping it out of the can.
Nate, what were yours again? Sorry, mate.
American
Plastic
cheese and cheese string. Mine not. Yeah, just plasticky
neither
in
of them.
general.
Neither of them.
No.
Going in.
What was yours again? What was your first thing called?
Blue cheese and cheese
Poo-
curds.
Okay, cheese
I
curds
don't
sounds
want cheese
awful.
curds. No, I don't want cheese curds to go in because of how good they are in poutine.
Yeah, but that's it.
Poutine.
So then what? Blue.
You sound like a posh person talking about Putin.
So then blue cheese and.
No, blue cheese. No.
Well, it's got to be, hasn't it?
It's got to be cottage cheese and canned cheese then.
No, it can't be cottage cheese either. I think it's canned cheese and poo. What's it called? Poo face?
Cheese curds.
No, I want
Cheese curds. I won't have it. I don't know how we're gonna resolve this.
Canned cheese. Well, it's got to be canned cheese and cheese curds or blue cheese. So take your pick. This is one we've not. We've
cheese curds and blue cheese, I think.
cheese curds.
we-
Okay.
Cheese curds. And
This is probably one of the only times where we've not all like agreed on one. Like we can't put a toilet tier in there.
because I love blue cheese and I love cottage cheese,
Mm.
so it has to go.
You like the really like sour cheeses then. That's gonna be
I've
right
got-
up there, isn't it?
I've got a sophisticated palate.
No, you don't, mate. Okay then.
Right.
That's it.
I like. Oh, so what was it?
canned cheese and cheese
Canned cheese,
curds.
blue cheese. Yes. Oh,
I didn't get one in, but I'm happy with what's gone in.
Okay.
low.
Lowest of the tiers.
We know what's going in
Low.
first.
Talking of low, can you sing us that low song?
Baby, lock them doors and turn them lights down low.
Good, Daddy, your turn.
So low tier, obviously, this is where we've put plastic
Well, wrong as
cheese.
well. That's horrible.
So
So
any,
plastic cheese has got in straight away, hasn't it?
yeah.
Because you've both got it.
Yeah.
The reason I put it in low is because it is good at a barbecue. Just on your
No,
burger.
Good on a burger.
no.
on a
I've got to
burger.
disagree here. It's not good at a barbecue. That's just what everyone goes for because that's what everyone thinks you put on a burger. But have you ever had someone put a real like slice of cheddar on it?
Yeah. It's
Put a slice of
Actually
cheddar on
way
it.
better.
from like McDonald's.
Yeah.
But you can't. No, well, I would
What do you
rather
mean
they
you
put a
can't?
slice of cheddar on it.
There's no point telling McDonald's what they can't do.
Oh, I'm well
When
aware.
they
I used to
give you-
work there. I had
Did
my
ya?
first job at McDonald's. Yeah.
Have you
And I'll
ever
tell you
eaten
what
one of
is
them
great.
cheese
You can
by
only get it
itself?
if you work at McDonald's, because you make your own food for your break or whatever.
Yeah.
Or at least I did.
Got him.
The the nuggets, and I used to try a different sauce every day. Nuggets with the Big Mac sauce. Although you can get a chicken Big Mac now, so I suppose you can taste it.
I don't like
you go.
nuggets from McDonald's.
They're doing spicy
Oh,
ones now.
yum, mate.
Do you know
Good.
that's a good it's a good tier thing to do, McDonald's and
McDonald's, yeah.
Oh, menu.
Yeah.
That is good.
Yeah.
Be all right. Yeah, back pocket that one.
Mm.
Yeah.
Email us if you'd
So I
like
won't
to do
say
that one.
More about it. I won't say what I was going to say.
Email us because we're going to do it anyway. But it'd be nice to have you on board.
Okay, plastic cheese, and right. Forewarning.
Oh dear.
I do really like this, but not as much
But-
as the others, and also it can be bad, so that's the reason I've put it in low tier. But I wanted to put it in because I feel like it needs a representation. Do you know what I mean?
Danny's expressive hands for this. Trying to help him explain.
And it is halloumi.
Are you
Squeaky.
mental? Have you lost your mind?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I take great
it-
offence to that, and I'm not willing to discuss it much further, as I see it has no place in the low tier. Next.
I like it, and it deserves its place on the list, but
Why
Does-
can it be bad?
no, it's not bad. That's what I'm saying. I struggle to find
said it
really
can be
low
bad.
ones. When it's like,
Squeaky.
it can get a bit chewy if it's not done right.
Squeaky.
You do
Yeah.
have to eat it quick. Like you got to have it while it's still warm. You can't leave it sat about.
And if you leave
Yeah.
it
That
on
is-
your... Yeah.
Squeaks on your teeth.
Yeah, if you leave it on your teeth, it feels like you're eating Play-Doh or something.
Leave it on your teeth. If you balance it there,
Yeah.
you just hang about with halloumi in your mouth, not chewing it.
So,
Then it's not great.
what did the cheese say when he looked in the mirror?
No.
Halloumi.
Now I've only got 999 cheese jokes to tell at the end.
Hello, me.
Halloumi.
Okay, yeah, plastic cheese and halloumi.
Zach.
Is it me?
Oh, no, not Zach. Right? Sorry, Tom. Sorry.
I wish.
On the mind. On
Because
the mind.
he sent us a message last week telling us that he liked the last week. What? Sorry, what am I saying?
Yesterday.
He sent
wasn't
us a message this morning. Oh, well, I saw it this morning, saying that he liked our first episode. So thanks, Zach. Hope to see you on here soon.
it? Yeah.
So just got you on the mind, Zach. Tom.
So I've got American cheese / processed cheese
Hello?
as well there.
Oh.
Hello. What do you want?
Sorry, you both froze on me then, and I've missed everything.
You just said plastic cheese, basically.
Oh.
Plastic cheese. And then I've got Laughing Cow.
Oh, the triangle stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
little triangles.
What kind of cheese is Laughing Cow?
Cream cheese, I think.
Is
Well,
it?
it's
No,
like
it's
more
a bit
processed,
harder, isn't it? Yeah.
Somebody have a Google.
But no,
What kind of
have
cheese is
a
Laughing
Google.
Cow?
that probably is a low tier cheese for me, actually. Yeah. I liked it as a kid,
I-
but
That's
I thought
one
about
that
putting-
I would always get in the lunchbox as well, but it pissed me off.
I thought about putting Dairy Lee down there, which is similar, isn't it?
Yeah, it's probably worse than
like the
Laughing
Dunkers.
Cow.
No, just like the
Yeah.
little triangles, and you
Yeah, you get the
had to pull your
triangle
little
dairy
tab.
as well.
Ah, right. Okay, yeah.
Tab.
Hmm.
I didn't put it in the end, but
Pull your
Weird
little
kind
tab.
of- it's a weird kind of cheese, isn't it? Like the whole texture's strange.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
It's like kind of spreadable, but
because I feel like
Holes
Dairy
and
Lee, I
shit.
don't know if it actually is, but it seemed quite unhealthy. And then you get those Lunchables as well.
Yeah.
Like, you
Mhm.
know, the ones where you get crackers and you make your own things. And other kids would always get them in their lunchbox. And I
oh, but
was,
they were always really processed, weren't they, as well?
yeah, they
Like,
were.
the ham in it and
yeah,
everything
you're-
was.
You're right.
Pig
But I
nose and
held
stuff.
that jealousy for a long, long time, and I worked in a corner shop when I was in my in my
Do you know what it is?
teens.
It's advertising that made us jealous of that. Because they were like, kids love it. And I was like, I don't have it, so I don't know if I do love it.
Bombarded our minds.
Yeah.
I worked in this corner shop and I had every shift. Just because I still had it on the mind, I'd eat a Dairyly Lunchable.
Right.
Sat behind the counter playing Hearthstone on my phone, serving about 3 people a day. The only people that come in and actually serve are the same people that would come in buy a big bottle of booze every night.
Oh.
You're having a good night, aren't you?
And you just be there with your cheese.
It
Just...
says you with your Lunchables.
Yeah.
The rock and roll lifestyle behind the counter.
Okay, so you've gone, yeah, okay. And
Laughing
Nate?
cow.
Okay. So I really don't know if I'm going to do well in this game. I've gone for Parmesan. Because close your eyes.
Yeah. Take
And
a big
smell
bite
it.
of it.
And smell it. And you can't tell the difference between the smell of Parmesan and the smell of sick. They
Really?
smell
Oh,
exactly the same.
I
They literally smell the same. But when you put it on top of your spaghetti, you're like, lovely.
Yeah, it's because you only have little shavings. I'm sure if you had a little bit of sick on your spaghetti, it'd be all right.
Yeah.
All right.
Shaving is sick.
That's the flavor. It's just the smell. I can't be doing with the smell. I don't mind if I put it in my mouth, I suppose, but
Oh.
You just put that on so much food. I put that in my scrambled eggs sometimes.
What, Parmesan?
Yeah, it's really good.
I'm a big, like, chili flake and scrambled eggs.
oh,
I saw you. Well, I know I saw you having a Hava and chili flake on toast from Pret.
yeah,
yesterday.
You can't have smashed avocado without chili flake.
Fantastic. Right, okay.
And I've gone for Swiss cheese.
Oh, are there? Well, I think both of those deserve higher.
Swiss, it has no flavor. Famously no flavor.
Yeah, but it's like, no, it does. It's a bit nutty and earthy.
Yeah.
I just had a slice of Lederhammer on my bagel just there.
I really don't
slice of
agree
what
with
now?
that in low.
Lederhammer.
But then
Sorry?
I also...
Lederhammer? Lederhammer? What is it?
Lederhosen.
Lederhosen.
You're saying
Lederhammer.
you guys are saying all these cheeses I've never heard of.
There is a lot of cheeses, though, isn't there?
Yeah. Well, I had to just go for ones I knew.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've written one later that I don't know the name of, so I've just described it.
Lederhosen.
That's quite. I swear that there's loads of types of Swiss cheese as well.
Emmental is a Swiss cheese.
Is it if it's just from Switzerland?
No, it's about what you feed the cow,
Right.
which gives it its flavor,
Right.
which apparently is very little. Yeah, okay, it's like nutty and earthy, but it's only slight, isn't it? It's not like I'm going to add this cheese to give loads of flavor. I'm going to add this cheese because it's cheese.
There is better
Matter.
cheeses, so... But I also think like halloumi doesn't really deserve to be in
Doesn't
low
have much
tier.
flavour.
But yeah, maybe I don't know. Ooh.
I do like that it has holes in sometimes though, and then there's that guy
Swiss
I
cheese,
don't know, he's
yeah.
on TikTok and he goes
Albert.
cheese of truth and throws it onto a book and then reads the words in
Yeah,
the hole.
I've seen that.
Your friend who lives very far away misses you. Cheese of truth.
Imagine how many takes he has to do to get to actually land it on there.
Makes sense.
Well, I suspect it's already placed there. But I
What,
don't
in
believe
reverse?
it's real. He places it and puts words in the holes, and then
Fishing
does a
line on it.
little.
Oh yeah, I mean he's wrote the page for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it's
but I don't think he actually throws it onto it. I think he throws cheese and then moves the camera to one that's already placed exactly where he wants it.
He's not doing it on a.
Don't
on
be
a
so
public-
naive, Daniel.
Oh, I've got to be some sort of talent in there, surely.
Yeah, editing,
Talent.
video editing. It's a talent.
Nah,
It's an
not
art
a
form,
minute.
really.
He's got to
Not
be
a minute.
able to. He's got at least a few takes trying to throw that cheese on that page.
Yeah, and then he probably gave up and said, "You know what? I'm going to fake this from here on in. Here on out."
Like everyone does these days.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm an
Oh,
optimist.
I can't watch a reel without going, "Oh, that's fake."
Yeah.
Can't
Like, oh, that would be funny if it was
Kind
real.
of.
Irony of that, you can't watch a reel without it being fake.
Ah,
Oh God. God.
Okay, so
what's
we've
going
got
in?
we've got plastic cheese in there. I've gone halloumi, which I'm like I don't think deserves to be in there, even though it's my pick.
I've got it higher.
But
I think.
what else?
Well, you like parmesan.
Yeah, I do like parmesan.
You like Emmental. So I think it's gonna have to be.
see-
Oh,
What, laughing cow?
Yeah, that's
hang
probably.
on,
the best
wait.
one
I
there.
didn't finish my sentence. You can see what? Sorry.
I can see that it's going to be laughing cow.
Oh,
right. Okay. Yeah.
Laughing
I think
cow
he's
it
changed
is.
what he was gonna say.
Laughing cow is in there.
However, I did like that she was wearing cheese as an earring.
Who?
Yeah, I think she had
The
a
laughing
nice,
cow.
lovely kind.
Is she?
Yeah, the laughing cow. She had 2 little triangle cheese earrings, and I remember on the advert she had a very kind voice.
Yeah, she did. Like laughing cow.
She's no Galaxy Bunny, is she?
Oh my goodness! I was listening to that episode the other day, and I've learned something else about her.
Hmm.
No, it's the Cadbury's bunny. The Cadbury's bunny.
Bunny.
Do you know who was the voice of the Cadbury's bunny? Miriam
Jason
Margulies.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, she did the sexy voice of the Cadbury's bunny, and now she's on Instagram farting all the time. Have you seen that video when she goes, "Hello,
No, I don't think I have.
that was for you." That's all she does.
that Miriam Margulies. I've seen a woman farting on Instagram saying that. which
What
is
are we
hilarious.
watching, by the way?
I love Miriam Margulies.
What is the
Have you seen her on
content?
Graham Norton with Will I Am?
Yeah, when she talks about giving some bloke a hand job up a tree at the Fringe.
Yeah.
What a
And
legend.
then she's just dead. If you haven't seen it, watch it. It's dead funny because Graham Norton shows a picture of Will I Am and Prince William, and he calls him Will I Am and Will One Is, and then Miriam Margulies goes, "Who is that man?" That's Prince William. She's like, "It never is."
Oh,
It's so funny. And then her and Will I Am just like really get on. Although Will I Am is like, "What is happening?" Anyway, watch it. It's so good.
Okay, I will.
Mid.
Mid-tier.
weird.
Tom?
So my mid tier, I've got Manchego.
Oh, Spanish.
Don't know what that is.
Yeah, I thought that'd get a reaction out of Nate.
It's all right, Manchego. Quite hard.
Yeah, it's hard. Is it sheep's milk?
I think it probably is. Yes. Or goat.
Quite
No, it's
pale.
not goat. It must be cheap. It must be sheep.
What does it taste
Must be
like?
cheese. It's not goat.
It's quite
it must be
strong.
sheep.
It's quite a strong
Yeah.
taste.
Hmm.
It's hard.
But it is quite pale still. It's not like
Yeah.
mature.
Can
when
you?
you go, when you get a cheese board in Spain, this really annoyed me. By the way, I went somewhere the other day and had a cheese board and a vermouth. And the cheese board was about €25, and it had one type of cheese on it.
No
and it was Manchego.
way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I was
mid,
like-
isn't it?
I was like, I like Manchego. I like it, but
Not on. Yeah.
can't eat a whole plate full.
What cheese? What other cheese does it sort of like taste like?
Tastes like.
It's quite well. I don't know. I don't really know any other cheeses that are just like sheep's milk.
No.
Hmm.
What does it taste like?
It's like pale. It usually comes in little triangles, doesn't it? Because
Yeah,
you
it's
cut
got
it
like,
off
sort of
the
like a
thing.
waxy border,
Yeah, it's always got
so you
like a
shouldn't
rind.
really eat the edge, which I was doing for a long time. I was like, I love this part. And they're like, yeah, you don't eat that, it's wax. I'm like, oh, nice,
Right.
great one.
Manchego. Nice. All right.
Manchego, good.
I only ever have it when I'm in Spain.
Mm.
I don't see it often over here, but yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
To be honest, I've completely forgotten what it tastes like. Danny kept, I
Just
kept
remember that
trying
you
to
liked it.
in Danny's question. Well, what's it taste like? I was like, well, sheep's milk, innit?
Tastes like cheese, doesn't it?
Does it taste a bit like?
And you know what? It's
It
got
tastes
a bit
like
of a crunch
Lancashire
to it.
cheese, but hard.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know because it's sheep cheese tastes a lot different from like cow cheese and goat's cheese.
He's googling what does Manchego taste
Yeah.
like.
Tell us what it says.
The La Mancha region of Spain, from the milk of sheep of the Manchega breed. It is aged between 60 days and 2 years. What does it taste like?
Here we go.
Sweet and fruity flavour with other younger cheeses of a rich and grassy flavour. On the other hand, older manchegos like Curado and Viego have deeper notes of sweetness and caramel. So it's quite sweet and fruity.
Okay. I've never really
well.
thought of it being that sweet, but maybe it is actually, thinking about it.
Oh,
when you kind of like
now
savor it.
now seeing the Google thing, I think I've seen that sort of cheese before. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'll go with that one. Nice one.
Manchego is my first one in my mid tier.
Yeah.
And then I've put feta in mid as well.
Yes, so have I.
Alexa's kicking off about something here.
It's like,
Feta, really?
feta. Yeah, I like feta. Feta on a Greek salad.
Wow.
Have you put that on mid?
Yeah.
Oh, class.
And I also, but I love it. Everything from mid, I love.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it is good. I've got really bad memories of feta because my dad burnt some feta, and I don't know if you've ever smelt burnt feta, but I wouldn't eat it for years because the whole house stank when he burnt it. I don't know what he was cooking. It was something that he only cooked for him and my mum one night because it was, the kids wouldn't like feta or whatever. We'd had potato smileys and fish fingers earlier on in the night.
Yeah, nice. Classic.
And then I came through and he burnt this cheese and it smelled awful.
I've never had warm feta, I don't think. I think I've only ever had it cold. Like,
Yeah. Maybe you're only supposed to have it
I
cold.
don't think it's necessary to cook it, is it? I mean, I suppose you can. Does it melt?
It kind of makes me want to go and cook some now.
It does.
Hey,
put
get
it
some
on top
cooked
of your
feta
little
on your
fire
cheese
there,
board.
Melt that instead of your remote.
Yeah, true. Get it on this fire here.
Danny just melted his fire remote on the fire that it controlled.
Oh, actually, you've just reminded me. When I was in, I went to Paris a couple of years ago, and I went in the smallest restaurant. You had to climb onto the table to get into your chair. It was so small, this restaurant. Fit about 20, 30 people in at most, but you had to climb over the table to sit down. And all it was like cheese, bread, and meat. And the cheese was on like a fountain, and you just dunked your...
Like a fondue?
Yeah, and you dunked your bread or your meat into the cheese like fondue, and oh my god, it was unbelievable.
That does sound good. What cheese is fondue? Because I haven't put that on, but I do like fondue.
I'm fond.
I don't know.
Too.
I'm fond.
I don't know, but like, is it like, well, camembert? You melt that, don't you, for fondue that you dip in?
Camembert.
Look at that face there.
I haven't put that on my list. I wish I had now.
Come on, bear.
Did you say you had to climb on the table to get to your chair?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Just your table.
No, it was like, do you know like Beer Keller where they have the big rows of tables?
Yeah.
There was like two of that. You could walk in the middle of the room, and then to get to like your side, you'd have to like climb over the table because the restaurant was that small. But unbelievable, and you could sign your name on the wall and put a picture on the wall and stuff. It was.
What ceiling we talking? How much headroom?
You could stand. You could probably just stand up in it.
Just.
Yeah.
On the table or on the ground?
You wouldn't have to lean. You wouldn't have to like duck.
Hunch.
But you would get in over the table.
I'll have to go under it.
You'd have to sit on the other side where you don't have to climb on the table.
Oh, I'd get that privilege. Yeah, I'll be an auto left winger.
Yeah. So
you know, it's cool when you climb on the table. They're like, "Would you do this at home?"
Like, yeah,
no,
yeah, I would.
But I would in France.
In Paris.
Paris. Yeah, it was amazing though. It's because I went when I was on doing cruise ships, and all the cast went to see Moulin Rouge, and I just went in this restaurant, and it was one of the best experience I've ever had. And I'd go back there in a heartbeat if I ever went to Paris.
That is
again.
my kind of restaurant, my kind of menu, just bread, cheese, and meat.
It was so good, honestly, and it was dead cheap. And the best bit, well, kind of a weird bit, you could order wine, but it came in a baby's bottle.
What, like a sippy cup?
No, like a proper, not even sippy
With
cup,
a
like
nipple on the top.
Yeah, like full on like baby's bottle. It was just a great experience. Yeah,
That's
I
cool.
don't think I'd want to drink wine from a baby's cup.
it was good. To be fair, it worked. did work.
I guess if you've got people
Right.
clambering all over the tables all the time, you don't want
You just felt like
you
you
don't
was,
want
wine
gonna
glasses
spill it, are
flying
you?
all over.
you just
Oh,
felt
no,
like you
yeah,
was part of a
baby's bottle.
part of something. It was great. Yeah. Sign my
Didn't
name
want
on the
someone-
wall. So I wonder if it's still there. Which is
Go check it out. What's it called? This place?
can't remember what it's called. Got recommended it. So yeah, it was.
You don't want someone, so you sat there enjoying a glass of Cab Sav and Danny coming on and punting it across the other side of the river.
Go try that wine. Just fucking volley the wine over the other side of the table in your little baby bottle. But yeah,
I think we've digressed.
we
Pick
proper
it up.
digressed here. So let's go back onto mid tier.
Did you tell us both of yours or?
Manchego and Feta
Yeah.
are mine.
Oh yeah, good. And I've got feta, and I went for Wensleydale and cranberry.
Ooh.
Now we're getting into cheeses here.
Love a Wensleydale and cranberry.
Wensleydale. We did the grommet.
It's not the
hands
best.
to each other earlier, Nate.
It's
Yeah.
not the best of the sort of
Wensleydale.
blended cheeses, though.
Wensleydale.
What is the best blended cheese, Daniel?
Oh, we'll come on to that. Don't you worry.
Everybody knows the moon's made of cheese.
Why are you saying like he's a villain? You give him big
Wallace meets
Wallace.
Gru.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't eat cheese. I come out all in a rash. Not even Wensleydale.
Why is he doing that? Does he do that?
Yeah, he does it all the time.
Cheese
Cheese grommet. Wallace and Gromit for anybody that's never seen it, because it's not as popular
Moon
these
cheese.
days.
If
Is it?
that moon cheese was a higher up, real, I mean.
Yeah,
You know, and
That would be on-
one, wasn't it? Did they even speak
Yeah.
in that? When it goes to the moon.
yeah, they do. And they go to the moon, and he sits down and gets his blanket out, sits down, and just chops a bit of the moon off and puts it on his toast, on his cracker. Sorry, I keep hitting my microphone today because I've sat in a different position.
I love Wallace and
Um,
Gromit. Is it not all the rage anymore? Is it not on telly anymore?
I think it's
Well,
on kids' TV.
It was like
still.
93. It probably came out. I would have said.
They have done a
Really?
film quite recently, though, haven't they?
They did that. Yeah.
Oh,
that
they did
film-
the Curse of the Were Rabbit. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Ray
And it was
Fiennes plays the villain.
Voiced by
Wallace.
Wallace was voiced by the guy from Last of the Summer Wine.
Oh, is he?
Was it always the same bloke? Has Wallace
Yeah.
had a few?
No.
Oh, is that always it? Was it always him?
Yeah, Peter. Is it Peter Sellers? Peter Salis?
Sellers.
Peter Salis.
Oh right, he passed away. I think, didn't he? That's a shame.
No.
Yeah.
Has he? I'm gonna have a
He
check.
was the Pink Panther as well, wasn't he?
No, there's two people with a similar name.
Oh really?
Yeah. So Peter Salis
Okay.
was from. Oh,
It's
Peter Salis has died.
great podcasting, this, by the way.
Peter Salis. Peter Salis is the Last of the Summer Wine guy. He died in 2017, age 96.
Yeah.
I think you're thinking of Peter Sellers.
All right.
Was Pink Panther.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
And he died in 1980.
Right. Did he?
Yeah. Right. Did he now? Did he
I'd be
indeed?
loving
Is that
Great podcasting,
that
this.
so?
Good content.
hey, well?
very great actors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to be fair to him.
I think Peter Sellers was a bit more.
Oh my
you know,
God.
he said-
How
he
long
said
are we
some
going to
bad
talk
things.
about Peter Sellis?
I think we need
What
to
was it-
do
what was it
a
talk
spin off where we talk about actors.
Yeah,
And rank them.
Anyway,
they've got very
So-
similar names, haven't they? That's quite interesting, isn't it?
as far as we know, the moon isn't made of cheese, so therefore it is not on the list at the moment.
Okay. Moon cheese.
So, Wensleydale and Cranberry.
Yep.
Shout out to Moon Cheese.
That's a good one. It's a good one.
Great podcasting.
Tom,
I've done mine.
what was
He's
it?
done his.
What was it?
Manchego and Feta.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, yeah. Feta went in, didn't it? Oh, it's just me
Danny
then.
never remembers.
I know.
Every time we do something, Danny's like, what you put?
I'm
What you
blanking.
put?"
I'm blanking all over the place.
Who's keeping score, by the way? You're gonna have an argument.
Me, I'm on it this time because I know Danny won't do it.
Okay, so mine, I've gone for a little bit of a general entry.
General entry! Sorry, I just did that so we could get the sound
Get
bite
the
later.
soundboard, yeah. Cream cheese. It's like a Philadelphia, lovely Philadelphia cream cheese. Get it on your salmon and
Oh, it's good with salmon.
lovely.
Add it in
And
a
it's
salmon
really good
yesterday.
in pastas as well. I have quite a
cheesecake.
lot of pasta, cheesecake. Oh my god, you're writing this down for me. And what do I go for in a mid tier?
The staple.
You go for the staple.
cheddar, have you?
And
Cheddar.
I've gone for cheddar. Yeah.
The magical cheese.
I've put cheddar higher.
Cheddar.
I didn't know what you meant then, but yeah, good one.
998 jokes left.
Yeah, cheddar, which I think both of mine deserve to be mid tier there. So
Well, feta's already in, so you can only have
no,
one.
that's what I mean.
Yeah. But remember how you were like, now we're getting into it, when I said Wensleydale and cranberry.
But
Yeah, and you. Thing is, I feel like there's good cream cheese and there's bad cream cheese. Like Laughing Cow is a kind of cream cheese, and we've put it lower.
yeah, but that's yeah,
And Philadelphia, you can get so many different, like the garlic and herb Philadelphia.
unbelievable.
Is class.
Yeah, really good.
I'd say that.
Class.
It
Let's make
is.
class a 2-syllable word. Class.
It is good though.
Should we call it the class tier?
Let's change it for season 5. We'll just keep changing the name.
Just changing it every episode.
The
The class has to be spelled Kuhlas. Class.
the cheddar tier.
Ta-da.
Okay. Well, yeah, I still think one of mine deserve to be in there.
What, cream cheese or
Cheddar.
cheddar? Well, I've got cheddar one higher. Cream cheese, I think about, and Nate's were Wensleydale and.
Come on.
What was your other one?
What were you saying?
Talk.
What was your other cheese?
I'm aware that I keep talking over people,
Yeah.
Tom especially. So I started and I was like, he hasn't finished, and I'm talking over him again. What were you saying?
What was your other cheese apart from
Well,
Wensleydale and cranberry?
Feta.
Ah.
So what we're gonna say was, I don't think cheddar is higher than mid tier.
Exactly.
I like cheddar. I like how it melts.
Mm-hmm.
I like it in a toasted sandwich
Mm-hmm.
with onion.
Mm.
But
What don't you like about
it's
it?
just the staple cheese. It is the staple cheese.
Yeah, there's a reason why it's so widely consumed.
I've already put it in.
But it's not the best.
I've already put it in.
It's a basic cheese. Yeah, it's not a high cheese.
You're not buying it if you're having a cheese board. It's just your standard in
No,
the
you're
fridge.
not. You're definitely not putting cheddar on a cheese board.
It's just
Everyone
in the
will be-
fridge, innit?
If you're gonna put cheddar on any kind of wood, what a rad cheese in. If you're gonna put it on any kind of wood, it's gonna be on a cocktail stick with the pickled onion.
Or a pineapple.
Not going
yeah.
on the cheese board.
Yeah, so true.
Pickled onion.
Hello. Pickled onions, aren't they good?
The only thing Tom's not done that reminds me of Zach is the walk off, where he walked off from the podcast.
Yeah, chucked his headphones down and stormed off.
Okay, so feta and
no,
cheddar
I'll-
are in there. It is like you've only put it one higher, and it's like it's a mid tier. It's a mid tier cheese.
Move on.
Right, I'll start this next one.
I'm excited about this one. Ooh.
I think we're all gonna have one. I think we're all gonna have the same one in here. I'm gonna say that now.
That's never happened before, by the way.
I think it's gonna happen.
I don't think it is. I don't think you two have put what I've put here.
Not with your sour cheese tastes.
Yeah.
I beg your pardon.
Go on then.
Wash your mouth out with Laughing Cow.
What?
So I'm gonna go for the lesser of the two, I think. So this is a cheese that is it's a sheep's cheese, so it's a bit manchego-y in flavor and texture. Maybe it's a little bit creamier than that. I find this in Lidl. However, there is something similar in Sainsbury's, but I don't know what it is because my friend gave me it once. Anyway, it's a spicy cheese, which has a particular thing called mojo picon, which is spicy mojo, which is like a sauce from the Canary Islands. And it's
nice.
really good.
What's it
And
called?
Mojo picon
That's the name.
cheese.
So what is it?
So I put spicy cheese. It's a spicy cheese. It's cheese.
Jeez.
It's a kind of sweet cheese, but it's spicy. And if I sometimes I make my own pizzas, and if I do like a cheesy pizza of just different kinds of cheeses, I always put that on, and it's like.
Is it like a sort of like chili flaky, sweet chili cheese?
I would say it's chili flaky in spiciness. And I went to.
I'm not gonna know what this is ever.
I went to a hen party. I've only ever been to one hen party because boys don't normally go. But I went anyway, and everyone took some food, and they were like, "Oh, bring a not a cheese board. They called it something else. A kucha. You'll know, Danny. That's it. A charcuterie board. I didn't really know what it was, so I just took some like cheese and meat, which is apparently what it is. And I put this cheese on it, and everyone was like, "Oh my goodness, where did you get this cheese from?" And they ate all of it, and it was the first one to go. And I was like, "I just got it in Lidl."
Smashed it, yeah.
And everyone loved it. But I suppose you don't know what it is. So
I
you can't really comment.
I guess if I was on that hen party, I would have an opinion.
Yeah.
You'd
have a bumhole.
Yeah.
Anyway, probably not going to go in because you don't know what it is.
Well,
But
maybe
go to your local Lidl and see if they have it in the
Yeah,
UK.
no, I will.
I have a spicy cheese one higher, so I'm like, that's why I agree with you that it is here, but I want to tell you about my spicy cheese first. I don't want to spoil my top tier, so.
Okay, well, I would have put it in top tier, but I didn't think it would go in because I didn't think you'd know it.
Ah, you see.
So I've been a little bit strategic. But let's see what happens
that's your
with you
own
in top
fault.
tier. Yeah. And burrata. Burrata.
What's that? Oh, is that like?
It's like mozzarella, but really kind of creamy.
It's a bit.
And when you slice it, it all like leaks out.
But it's a second-hand
excellent.
mozzarella to me.
What?
Second hand.
Yeah.
It is. It's used.
Not. It's better than mozzarella.
What?
What do you mean it's used?
Better than mozzarella. It's
It's
recycled.
way better than. It's more expensive than mozzarella for a start.
I had a.
Exactly. All the recycling.
Oh no, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, but I had a burrata. I went to a little Italian restaurant actually about a week ago, and I had a burrata pasta thing.
Burrata.
But
Burrata.
the burrata was the
Simplest
main.
pronunciation. Burrata.
The burrata was the main sort of ingredient, and it just tasted a bit bland. And it's a bit wet. Like I know mozzarella's wet, but this is just a bit too wet for me.
And mozzarella's not wet. It's only wet if you don't like cook it.
No, burrata is though.
It is always wet 100% of the time.
Most of the time.
Well, on
Perma
first
wet.
look, it looks like a mozzarella ball, but then when you chop it, inside's all kind of like liquidy.
Oh, I think I have seen this out of
It comes in water or whey.
Oh,
whatever
you always
water.
see it in the salad bar and that, do you? In little balls.
I don't know. I haven't seen it a lot in the UK, to be honest.
Yeah. It's not as popular, but like.
It should be. It's a star on the rise.
I'd probably put it about mid-tier.
Rice. A new on the cheese seeds burst on the scene.
On the cheese. Oh man, I want to be on the cheese scene. I want to be seen on the cheese.
Okay, so burrata.
Burrata? But I hardly even know her. Anyway.
Oh, and what was? Sorry, I forgot your other one already.
My spicy cheese.
Spicy cheese, of course it is. Yeah. Right. Well, for high tier, I've gone brie.
Oh yeah, I didn't put brie in.
Brie is lovely, melted
You think
or
it's
on a cheese
nice?
board. Really,
Higher.
really.
Yeah, it goes great in a bacon butty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes.
Goes
With
great.
mango chutney. Have you tried that?
Oh, well, with
any
with
kind of
any kind of like
brie.
marmalade
Yeah.
or jam, it's excellent.
Oh, yes.
Oh, they're just the best of friends.
And then my other one is
Getting a bit posh this podcast, isn't it?
it is, isn't it? I know.
Charcuterie boards.
And then my
Danny
other
told us
one,
we had to be funny today, but I feel like we're being very serious
I
about
know.
the cheese.
Yeah.
We've gone a little bit highbrow.
My other one is camembert.
Was that the one I was talking about before that you heat up and stick your bread in?
Yeah. That is got it higher.
I've got it higher.
You can get spreadable camembert too. Have you tried that?
Because I think camembert is a better brie.
Yeah, they are quite similar, but camembert is the better of the two, I'd say, as well.
Yeah, it tastes a bit better. The only thing is, if you got a camembert in the fridge, it does honk like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You need that soundboard. He's looking for the soundboard, isn't he?
There's your camembert.
I just thought I'd been so into the cheeses that I forgot about the soundboard.
Yeah, I've gone for brie and camembert.
Oh, I love them both.
Tom?
Oh, I love them both.
I've got cheddar in here.
Cheddar. Barely even know her.
Versatile.
Versatile.
Yeah, there's lots of different
Cheddar knows its lane and sticks to it.
purities. Yeah, but you're just thinking of like Cathedral City, aren't you?
What?
Actually, that is exactly what I have in my mind.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. The make of cheese. I was like, why have we gone onto cathedrals?
Can you imagine cheddar with bacon? Nah, cheddar and bacon's not a match made in taste heaven. Cheddar and mango chutney? Nah.
You were saying a second ago when you were slagging off processed cheese, like, have you ever had cheddar on a burger? It's amazing.
Oh yeah, on a burger, yeah. When compared to American cheese, but there's a better cheese for a burger than a cheddar.
Burger. What's the difference between you saying you can't imagine cheddar and bacon, but you can imagine it on a burger? They're both just meat.
Okay.
One's pig and one's cow.
Well, I mean, cheddar's not going in there, so we might as well just move on.
Fine. I've got cheddar and I've got mozzarella.
Right.
Well, mozzarella and burrata are like, cousins.
No.
I wouldn't say they were closer family than cousins, but they're from the same ilk.
Whenever you see mozzarella,
From the same milk.
Something on it. Whenever you see it on a menu, you get a little bit excited. Like if something's like, da 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 da, and mozzarella.
Yeah, but that's why.
It's like
Yeah.
I used to until I discovered burrata.
Well, now you know both are my top tier because mozzarella is by far the best cheese out there.
No, I would have put it in top, but it's only really good with other stuff.
It's not. You wouldn't. Yeah, it's not good on its own. It's not strong enough on its own.
I will.
Needs a
on
helping
its own.
hand.
Hasn't got the muscle.
Ugh.
It's just the texture's lovely as well.
Wet out the packet.
Yeah. Nice and fresh. Really cold, like big slice of mozzarella on your
I
mouth.
like the mozzarella pearls. Have you had those, like little small ones?
Yeah, nice.
Lovely. Lovely stuff.
No, I think
Danny's gonna have the weirdest cheese board tonight. It's gonna be a slab of mozzarella and cheddar.
Charlotte did it, so it's fine.
Oh yeah, Charlotte's got taste.
She did. She loves her.
I don't know. She married you, so maybe
She loves a pineapple roulade from Aldi. It's tasty actually, but I didn't put it in my tiers. Okay, yeah. So.
Well, why would you? It's a cheese tier, not a fruit tier.
True, but it's still a cheese, but it's got pineapple infusion.
Gin.
So, brie, camembert, mozzarella, burrata.
Camembert. Oof.
It's a big choices in here.
I think mozzarella's
Camembert.
I think mozzarella's got to go in this one. I've also got camembert higher.
I've got brie higher.
So it's got to be mozzarella then.
Well, I've got mozzarella higher.
Yeah, but Nate doesn't.
I don't have it. I've got burrata, which is similar.
Exactly.
Looks
so really...
looks the same to the untrained eye.
Yeah.
Can I have half a point?
So, what about then? What about mozzarella and either brie?
I
and
barely even know
camembert?
her.
It's got to be
What,
mozzarella.
you're saying putting 3 in?
No, mozzarella or brie and camembert.
Oh.
No, Nate doesn't want brie in, and I'm not.
Why
don't
are you
want
speaking for him? I can't spell mozzarella.
Because he's got it. He says he's got it in top tier.
I can't spell mozzarella. I think it's double Z double L, no?
Yeah. Okay, mozzarella's in, and it's got to be brie or camembert. Do we not agree with that?
For brie.
Brie.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay.
It's going to have to brie, isn't it? To brie or not to brie? That is the cheese.
That is the cheese of all cheeses.
So what's the other one? Brie and what?
Mozzarella.
Have you got 2 in a tea and no sharing?
No, I didn't put mozzarella in here. I put
Top. So I think we all know one of each other's tops.
Who's put mozzarella in here then?
Me.
Oh.
Whose mozzarella's this in here?
Whose mozzarella is this cheese?
okay.
My friend's from Wales and she always says, whose coat is that jacket?
We're on to the top. We're going to the top, baby. We're going higher, baby. We're going to the top, baby. It's the top tier. Who's kicking us off?
In time.
Yeah, you did.
Right, well, mine aren't going to go in, so I'll just get them out of the way quickly. Brie and Roquefort cheese.
Roquefort.
Yeah, blue cheese, which you had in
You had
toilet.
it. Oh wow, that's why I didn't. Wow, okay. Wow,
That's quite nice.
that's quite
Although
a
I did
strong choice
did
up
have
there.
to look to see what the world thought was bad, and I just googled it, like the worst cheeses in the world, and Roquefort was on there.
Really,
Worst.
Yeah, none of my low ones are on there.
Brie's got a little bit of like that sourness as well, innit? So like you must have like a really sour palate.
But I like sophisticated palate. I really like Roquefort cheese in a salad with pear
Yeah,
and
that is nice.
walnut
Yeah, that is nice.
and some Serrano ham.
Yeah, posh
I don't
boy Nate.
respect
Very good because the saltiness against it, because it's very salty.
Yeah. Do
The saltiness against the sweet is delish.
do you like Tang Fastics?
Beg your pardon? Don't know what they are.
Haribo.
No, I
Tang-
don't know what they are. They're Haribo. I've never had them.
Really?
I used to like those toxic waste sweets. Is it similar to that?
yeah.
What the ones
Oh,
that?
I love stuff that is so sour that it makes you cry.
See, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Make me eat those. Them and the fireballs used to get, which is like those like really horrible spicy sweets. My brother used to force feed it to me.
It used to be great giving somebody a
And
toxic
TV
waste sweet and telling them that it was like sweet,
oh,
and then they put it in the mouth and like, the face like breaks. Oh, my mouth's filled with saliva just thinking about them.
okay, so Nate, this is where I've gone for the spicy cheese, but in particular, it's the M&S spicy cheese that is
Not just any spicy cheese.
unreal. It's
This is
so
M&M.
good. M&M's.
Hot.
M&M.
Is it M&M's?
Yeah.
Is it M&M?
This is Slim Shady's.
You know, all the celebrities are bringing out wines and like making their own whiskies and stuff.
M&M's cheese. He has brought out Mum's spaghetti though. Have you seen that at a restaurant?
Has he?
Yeah.
Proper cheese.
Yeah.
Oh.
So M&S.
Talking of M&M, he's a rapper. Have you seen that guy? It's on I think he's on a Chinese TV program being interviewed, and then he's talking really fast, and there's a lady in the background that thinks he's rapping, and she's like, dancing along to him rapping, and then she applauds him. But he was just like, "Hey, I just want to say hey to everybody at home. Like you're all having a great time." Blah, blah, blah. And she thinks, "Have you seen it?
No.
You haven't seen it? I'm going to send you it after the podcast. It's so funny. Maybe I'll tell you what, we could share it on. We'll share it on the socials.
Yeah,
On
fine.
the Instagram.
Maybe that's what we should
on the
start doing.
Instagram.
Like, we should start the side
Posting all of the
side,
memes we talk
yeah, Yeah. And then my other one was mozzarella because it's just the best cheese.
Okay. Well,
Jesus.
mozzarella can't because it's already gone in on it.
Mm-hmm.
So spicy maybe.
Spicy maybe. That's what I call most weekends.
It's like when somebody invites you to an event and you're not sure if you're going to go, but
Yeah.
it's like, it's maybe, but it's closer to yes than no. I'll give you a spicy maybe. Thomas.
I've got halloumi in my top, but I can't believe
No. Yeah.
I feel like anybody else would be on my
So
side.
We weren't
No.
very snappy on our response there. We both just turned our noses
No,
up and
just-
made like bumhole mouths. Like,
Nah.
And turn their backs on me.
Well, I tell you
I
what,
know, I
though,
love halloumi.
I'll tell you
Sweet
what.
chili sauce
if
in a salad.
if the audience agree, then we could maybe change it later on. But email us
no.
in. Top tier
They don't
podcast.
get to decide. They can agree or disagree, but it doesn't change the outcome.
Okay, yeah, true.
What did you say, Tom? Halloumi on a salad.
Yeah, halloumi in a salad. And have you ever had a
Boring
burger?
salad.
Like a halloumi. No, what do you mean a boring salad?
It's not
You
exciting.
were saying you had that watery cheese on it.
Oh, stop it! Stop talking about my watery cheese.
On a burger.
Watery cheese.
I told you that in
And then, yeah,
confidence.
halloumi. Nobody can get a halloumi patty with a big fat mushroom on the top.
Yes.
Who's she? Who's halloumi patty?
Halloumi patty.
Patty halloumi.
Like a veg burger.
Was
Which
she,
is
was
just
she a
like
vaudeville star?
Yeah.
I went to
Starring halloumi patty.
I went to a wedding a couple of years ago. Well, not even a couple of years ago. Like probably last year, I think. Might even been this year. Anyway,
Wait, podcasting.
I was the only one that went for like the vegetarian option, which was the halloumi
Vegetarian?
burger. No, but I just went for the
Oh.
veggie option. Like to now and again. I went for the
Modern
which
man,
was
modern man.
halloumi burger, but I was the only one in the I don't know 100 people that went for the halloumi burger, but they made a mistake in the cooking thing, and every single person got a halloumi burger. But then out of that, everyone was like, "This is one of the best wedding meals that we've had."
What did you get then?
A halloumi burger.
Lamb
Like everyone got.
Danny
halloumi
got what
burger.
everybody else ordered.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, did you have 99 lamb shanks?
No, but they was the
Oh, now you're talking.
the bride and groom were like
I've
gutted.
got 99 lamb shanks. Halloumi ain't one.
Everyone else was gutted, but yeah.
Oh,
But,
hello.
hello.
Ask her opinion on halloumi. Say halloumi.
Hello.
For those that aren't watching and just listening, Danny, Tom just had a intruder. Who
Who-
was that?
I don't know.
Do you actually
That
not
was
know?
my girlfriend,
Oh.
Emily. Emily.
Oh God! I thought it was halloumi patty.
Yeah, it was halloumi patty popped
I
in.
don't know.
Who was that? Who's that musical theatre star that was
Patti
singing?
LuPone.
That's it. The one. Is she the one that when somebody was on the phone in the audience, she was like, and she stopped the show and went, "There is no respect for the theatre." Was that her?
Yeah, I think so.
I thought
was
halloumi
like
patty was
her,
just
yeah.
coming in to shout at us.
She was. To be fair, we're like an hour and 15 already. We've not even got to joke of the week yet.
Well, it's
Well, halloumi, and also, I wanted to say that when I eat halloumi, I do tend to have it with a pint of milk.
How much
I went through a stage when I was in uni of literally going home.
that would practically kill
halloumi.
me.
dairy?
Halloumi on my way home, frying it as soon as we got back, and sitting by my window in Glasgow, eating a whole block of halloumi with a pint of milk because the milk is sweet and the halloumi's so salty.
This is giving me diarrhea just thinking about it.
It tastes so nice.
What a weird phase to go through.
I'm quite lactose intolerant. Like if I have milk, I will be on the toilet within half an hour, and I'll be there for a while. And if I have cheese, well, I love cheese, but if I have too much of it, I get terrible acid reflux.
Really?
So if I had that halloumi and milk concoction, it would have been coming out of both
That
ends.
is so weird, honestly.
Milk's my favourite drink, though. I'll have it with anything. My favourite lockdown meal was just a ham and cheese sandwich with a glass of milk. And I'm completely losing the plot. I'd have about 4 or 5 of them a day.
That's making me feel quite ill.
Oh,
I've got a
dear.
fart now. I think
I'd sip after every bite as well. And my other, sorry, was I just had it in my mind that
I imagine you with a milk moustache.
yeah, big one.
Yeah,
I'm a big green cat lad.
moustache.
Right, go on. What's your other one?
Well,
Camembert, halloumi and camembert top tier for me.
That's not gone in though, has it?
Camembert didn't go in high tier.
I think it has to make an appearance. Honestly,
I'm exhausted, guys.
And I think it's a better brie. Like it's more gooey, more flavorful, more fun because you can dip in and stuff.
Yeah. I'm putting it in.
It's doing it.
Right, okay. Thanks for consulting.
That's all right.
It's 2 against 1, isn't it?
I'm putting
Just
it
a little
in.
burp then, I think. Fine. And what's the other one? Roquefort.
Halloumi.
No.
Halloumi!
M&S spicy cheese, mate.
All right.
No, it's not. I've never even heard of that.
You don't need to.
Well, I've put it down.
I'll have Roquefort.
I put it
You
in.
love Roquefort? Hang on, maybe I'll change it.
I'm voting for Roquefort.
No, what? The
Oh,
blue
nice one.
cheese? Get out of my
Yeah.
face, mate.
Blue cheese and pear. Blue cheese and pear. Or you could have it with peach.
It's gotta just be. It's gotta be spicy cheese. There's no other good ones in there.
No, I do. I'd like blue cheese.
There's no way blue cheese is going in top tier.
I wouldn't have put it in top tier, but I would rather
Danny
have
did put blue cheese in the
that I've eaten in
low
blue
toilet
or
tier.
the mystery spicy cheese.
No,
I've never heard.
I'm not having it. There's no
Well,
way. There's no way
good
blue
lad.
cheese is going in the top tier.
But it's Roquefort.
No.
My theory is, I mean, I've done terribly in this whole game, so it doesn't really make a difference to me which one goes in now. But Danny did put blue cheese in the toilet,
Yeah.
and I did put my spicy cheese in high.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I
What
think
was
it's got to be
your-
spicy.
What was your Roquefort other one, Nate?
Brie.
Bree's already been in though, hasn't it? That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I
alright
can't
then.
have brie 'cause it's already in.
Go for your spicy one then, Danny.
Spicy cheese is in there. Okay, we've done it. Well done,
But
guys.
I am exhausted. I have acid reflux. Got diarrhea.
Ugh.
I would like to thank Fromage del Frey.
All the
for joining
cows
us.
and the goats.
All the
and...
cows.
And the sheep.
Halloumi patty.
Yeah, I'd like to thank Halloumi Patty.
That might be my drag name now.
Halloumi Patty. That's a good one.
Or should it be Fromage del Frey? I just don't know.
Oh, that is good as well. Larnadel's fromage. Right, okay, we've done it.
Ruined it.
I did ruin it. Yeah. We've gone from the toilet tier
Larna del Fromage.
all the way to the top tier, and we talked all about cheeses today, and it's been very, very
been
fun. But
A journey.
let's do the rundown. See who's won this episode.
It's what's given me the runs.
So, all the way from... I'm going to put this tension music on. Ooh, here we go. So, all the way from toilet tier, we've started with canned cheese and cheese curds. Low tier, we've gone plastic cheese and laughing cow. Mid tier, we've gone feta and cheddar. High tier, mozzarella and brie. And the top tier, camembert and spicy cheese. Specifically M&S spicy cheese. Get some if you're near...
Or little.
Or
cheap
Lidl.
Spicy cheese.
Yeah, get some if you're near a Lidl or an M&S.
I don't have M&S here. So.
If you agree with us, or disagree with us, email us at the toptierpodcast@gmail.com. We love hearing from you, and it gives us something to talk about as well. So email us in your recommendations.
Yeah, or if you have any questions or anything,
Yeah.
something for just us to talk about before we get into the game, why don't you tell us that?
Tell us now.
If you agree, if you disagree, if you have any recommendations, just email in.
And leave a review, 5-star. That's also very
Yeah,
important.
if you're not giving us 5-star, just stop listening.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
we'll delete him.
So Nate,
Okay.
It's-
Get that tension music back on again.
it's already on, mate. It's still on.
Okay, good. I can't hear it, you see. So it's
Who's
not
one?
going to take a genius to work out that I got 1.
1.
No, really?
I only got...
You only got fat.
Oh, no, sorry. No, I'm lying. I got 2.
No.
Oh, no, I didn't, because spicy cheese went in top. Yeah, feta is the only one I got in there.
Unlucky.
Mate.
Like, I mentioned some of the other ones, but not in the correct tiers. So I think this is my worst fail.
Yeah.
But, had a good time. And in second place, there's 1 point in it, boys.
Really?
1 point in it, yeah.
Come on.
In second place,
Come on. Come on.
the cheese ball himself is Danny.
Oh.
Danny, you're second with 4.
Yeah,
And that means Tom.
Who's the one?
Tom has won Gromit with 5
I'm
points.
fuming.
Ah,
I can't believe that.
get Halloumi
Big win.
Patty on the phone.
Big win.
I've still not
Big
got one.
win.
I've still not got a win yet.
Yeah, halloumi patty
You
in
won
the air
last week,
fryer,
didn't
mate.
you?
No?
Did you not win last week? Who
Wait,
won
what,
last week?
What episode is this?
I think Danny did win.
This is 3.
Episode 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. 2 to Tom and 1 to you.
Oh, did I win last week? I can't remember.
Did you
What
win
did we do
hat?
last week? I can't remember.
On your head.
Yeah, mate,
Oh,
that's
did I
all.
win hats on my head?
Things on your head.
Oh, things
Uh,
on your head.
All right, there we go. There you have it. And let's
There
move
you have it.
swiftly on. It's time
To-
for Joke of
For-
the Week.
I think I was out of time with that because I can't hear it.
Yeah, yeah, not too far off. Oh, talking of cheese, I need to stop eating it because I just keep getting fatter and fatter and fatter.
Good one. Did you hear about the explosion in the French cheese factory last week? I think this is Tom's joke.
No.
All that was left was debris.
Tom, is that your joke?
Yeah, it was actually.
Just tell it
I
again.
didn't even have a backup.
Tell
'cause I
it. Just
fucking-
tell it in your own style. Come
What's
on.
the difference between a lentil and a chickpea? This isn't a cheese joke.
Just tried to do a quick Google and got a lentil joke. What was it?
I've got.
What was the answer?
Hang on.
What is the difference between a lentil and a
I know.
chickpea?
I really want to know now.
What is the difference between a lentil and a chickpea? I've never
had a lentil on my face.
I've never paid to have a lentil on my face.
Funny.
I started reading that without it. But I've got a few other cheese jokes, but they're not very good.
No.
Hey, I like that one too.
Got in there with it.
What's the best cheese for coaxing a bear out of a cave?
Oh gosh.
Come on, bear.
Come on, bear.
I'm stressed. Right, well there you have it. Thank you for listening in. This has been your cheese of the week. Please, as I said, leave a review.
Cheese of the week. Cheese of the week time.
Leave a review. Leave 5 stars. Email us in, please. We're on Instagram places. Go and find us on social. Just search the Top Tier Podcast.
On Instagram and places.
Yeah, we're somewhere around there. But as for now, from me, Danny, it's...
I thought of another one. Miriam Marga cheese.
Wow.
He wants us to do this all day. He wants to stay all day and do this.
This is my favourite part.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.